I finally caught the little bee. Oh my goodness. There you go, Nai. Oh, I hope that you flutter happily through your little itty bitty garden, which I thought I was doing a really good job on. But then apparently we have lost a bit of love from among the creatures who live here in the slowly returning greenery of Mossdesia. Here in horticultural, where apparently we have more than one piece of mail. That's so freaking cute. I don't know why that just makes me so happy. Possibly because I don't think I'm going to be getting junk mail on a deserted planet. I'd be kind of impressed if I did, but still, I'm very happy to see that, and very happy to see all of you, as well as our itty bitty little bumblebee, Nai. Welcome back, my friends. It's time to go ahead and pick up our spade and seeds and say welcome gnome to a new day here on our world, where we're going to dig through the mail that the gnomes have sent us. Try to remember that they did indeed encourage us to go ahead and expand our influence across this barren deserted landscape, and try to kind of like start fixing things up and making the world look beautiful and full of lush greenery, which is 100% like my style. So let's do this. Ooh! Oh, now we received like boulder essence. Oh man, I have so many questions. Oh, because it's literally a boulder. So no wonder we received boulder essence if we literally got a boulder. And we happened to stumble upon a little bit more of the residuum, which are some of the scraps left over from the last of the gardeners, the horticulturals, who went ahead and tried to take care of this planet. I'm hoping we're going to do a good job. I'm a little bit worried because like there's a lot to do, and apparently like I haven't really gained. Oh, well, we got a little bit of love for the size of Mossdesia. But you know what? Ooh, okay. If we're gonna go ahead and work through the night, I probably should go and put some of the gold we have gathered to good use by getting a little bit of grass started through the night, so that hopefully we can impress some of the keepers in just a little bit here with our wonderful skills. And we will have to see if we are able to go ahead and maybe learn some of the keepers' names today as well. Ooh, and I just remembered there's also the possibility of stumbling on like some of the special archaeology that we might find. So let's actually like continue to get some of these down. Ooh, and a rainy day? I wonder if there might be other animals that would enjoy a rainy day. Okay, probably should go ahead and look at my mail now, but let's see. Zoom out and expand your garden. We did that. Hi there, Seri. You've completed the following challenge. Have 100 tiles of ordinary grass. Well done. My pleasure, my friends. My pleasure. Thank you very much for the gold. Gonna put it to good use, getting more plants, of course. And then we've also completed renaming the Bumblebee Nai, which is actually after one of our amazing patrons, just to keep the list clicking along, since I realized, wait a second, there's gonna be like a lot of animals. And I did want to say thank you to the patrons who make all of the adventures we're having really possible, to be honest, and to give me my daily breckie orange so that I can get healthier and get back on board with being able to record and create many of our stories. And the more I thought about it, the more emotional I got. So once I finally managed to catch that tiny little bumblebee, I wanted to say thank you. Thank you very much to those of you who provide the daily breckie orange, and now the daily lettuce leaves to my giant herd of guinea pigs. They have a lot to say if you eat salad in front of them. Most of it involves weak squeaking, screaming at you. So Chips and I have taken to making sure that, you know, the door is sometimes closed when we eat our salad for dinner. just for a minute. They already ate like 5 times their weight a day in salad and spinach and corn. And now I want to see if we can get a little garden going here in a Mossdesia too. So let's see what else we can add on in. All right. Excellent. So much new space just waiting to be prettified. Before long, you will have a huge sprawling garden. We will be in our workshop for a while working on a special project for your toolbox. Maybe you could expand Mossdesia once more in the meantime? The closest plots should be relatively cheap. And I still love the idea that they eat like gold sandwiches, and so the reason we need to get gold is to make sure that we stay up on being able to provide them with plenty of like magic power. Yes, we've attached some gold for your new land. You won't believe where we found it. I also don't want to really return to the question of gold and gnomes eating gold and possibly like gold dust compost, so we'll just leave that there. Ooh! Overlays provide deeper information on your garden's state and layout. Use them to quickly see what needs tending and to help you plan. Oh, I wonder if my plants are going to need like more tending. I have no idea. We have grass incoming! Yes! Oh, I'm so excited about that. Okay, and I definitely want to expand again. And I mean, if we expand again, we need, ooh, but look at these. Giant dead ferny twirly things that look like I might be landing on a spore planet. I must research them. This is a requirement. I have to reach these things, but I also very much want to be able to like expand this direction too. All right, let's start here. Whoop. Whoop. Oh my. So much life, space, and magic. Your efforts haven't gone unnoticed, Seri. Thanks to you, we have more magic to harness than we've had for a long time. Aww, you're welcome, guys. See, I told you adding more plants and greenery is always a good thing. This used to be a glorious and sprawling world, plants thriving and animals frolicking. The source of this splendor was Nightshade, our guide, who again was a very interesting female raccoon that used to live in the backyard of Chips and I's house. So I still think it's interesting that Nightshade mysteriously vanished for them when we literally had a raccoon who had like raccoon babies named Nightshade. And then the plants began to die, the homes began to crumble, and all the animals leaving, never to be seen again. Still love the idea that Nightshade just went off to go have her raccoon babies, which is kind of adorable. Unnaturally fast, our world turned into a barren wasteland. Since we are natural maintainers, we can't create anything new. Oof, that hits hard. I can't imagine not being able to create something new. So we used our final strength to reach out for help. And found you. See, I'd say that they created something. Everybody should believe in themselves as being able to create things. With our newfound energy, we are reestablishing ourselves as the council. Your council, Seri. Aww. And we will help you with the following tasks. Turn the wasteland into a flourishing garden. Create a thriving animal ecosystem. And protect us from whatever befell the previous gardener. Now, there was something else. Is it a demand for lettuce, my friends? Something important. We'll send you a letter once we remember. Oh. Maybe they need to go down into their vast subterranean libraries and dig out some interesting info for us. Yay! Oh, look at you guys! Now what do we have going on? Oh, would you look at that, Seri? You've expanded into a rocky patch. Your spade may not be capable of digging into bedrock just yet, so you will have to accept the rockiness for now. Just be creative. However, if you manage to unearth some, give us a sample and we will provide its surface type so you can add rockiness wherever you want. That's so cute! So I need to figure out how to like get rid of this rock. And workshopping, await your workshopping friends. Oh, workshopping friends, you say? Could it be the frog? We've learned the frogs and the goldfish. I cannot believe how much I have missed this goldfish. I can't explain how much I've missed this goldfish. I want to be able to add this goldfish in. Whoa, hold up here. Nightshade has like a special garden. Look at that tree trunk all set down so that they can go ahead and invite the gnomes over for a little dinner. That's so cute. And the boulder. You have to learn to live with it. Decorate it, paint it, make it your new garden gnome. Can you imagine just painting the rocks in your garden and putting a little gnome hat on top? That's so cute. This boulder is here to stay, and it's not taking orders from anyone. And then workshopping, await your workshop friends. And then whoa, there's a whole bunch of different types of not plants. I mean, no, they're not plants, because a lot of the minerals and rocks that are created have nothing to do with plants. I would just be like, if we're thinking about like amber, if we're thinking about like biofossils and peat moss, but that's something else entirely. So if we dig up some granite, bauxite, marble, and basalt, which is making my head spin because I may or may not have just been working in Mossdesia doing some behind the scenes stuff and mining, so I'm kind of getting like a little bit of whiplash from jumping between the different adventures of our worlds. Complete 5 days, 50 items in our garden, and 3 creature features. How could I get the goldfish and everybody else super happy? Like, that's important to me. And I want to figure out how to get the frog happy. We need water, land, basking, shelter, shading, and foliage. And we also need it to be a rainy day. Well, I have the rainy day part down. And I don't have the water part down. So I think that we really aren't going to be able to do much for our poor frog friend until then. So let's not worry about tracking that. And otherwise, I think we're going to work on getting some more grass down for now. Oh, I made well, I don't know if I'm going to have grass show up under the boulder, but there we are. Also, I wonder if there's a way to, like, get working on our little, like, grass zones a little faster. Ooh, there we go. Oh, and so this is the, oh, marble. And here's the basalt. I see. And then here happens to be some of the reclamium that we can gather up. Excellent. Let's get more of the grass down. A diary entry. Hold up. What? Where? It's Nightshade's diary entry that we found underground? That raises a lot of questions, but also I guess not a lot seem to have survived above ground, so maybe it's good to like bury things for little time capsules. Also convenient we found day 1. I think that's exceptionally convenient because imagine if you just found like day 72 first. That'd be a little interesting. Very plausible, but very interesting. My New World, working title, by Nightshade. Day 1. I still can't believe I've been summoned to this strange place. It's all so magical and the council's wisdom has me stunned. They conjure plants and items seemingly out of thin air. Most of my day was spent learning about the surfaces and items for creating a lush landscape. It's incredible how quickly I can change the environment. But I now retire for the night, and I can't help but feel excitement and wonder about what the future holds in my new world. Aww. That's both wonderful and also makes me a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. Just a little bit. That, like, I hope that, you know, we're not being... They're clearly wonderful gnomes. But I'm just saying, if I was going to go ahead and maybe be not a 100% wonderful gnome, and don't worry, council member, I'm just going to go ahead and move you over here, friends. Yes, everything's going to be fine. Don't worry. But I'm just saying, if I was going to be of questionable ethics and needed to summon an alien from another planet, not that I would ever be of questionable ethics towards aliens, mind you, but if I was going to build somebody up by getting all the things I needed from them and exploiting the abilities that they had that I didn't need, and then sacrificing them, and then, you know, the next person comes along and reads their diary and literally the exact same things start that way, I'd be a little nervous. Oh, I'd be just a little nervous. Also, now it's a rainy, windy day, and we apparently, excuse me? Oh! Okay. It turns out that our expansions cost gold for the gnomes to be able to maintain the barrier of magic that protects us all, let's say. And we're now in the negative. Oh! Faunus! Hello! Do you have some sort of financial proposition for me? Because I could use a little bit of gold right now. So, this is Mossdesia. Would that make you Seri? Curious. I don't sense much magic around. Surely you have attained some upgrades by now. Forgive me, my name's Faunus, and my specialty is condensing creature magic into novel upgrades. The council might have mentioned me? You may have actually been taught the basics, but a true horticultural prodigy will upgrade their garden. So I suppose I'll help you out with upgrades from now on. The more animals settled in Mossdesia, the more upgrades I can make for a small sum of gold. Come and buy an upgrade from me when you have time. Best regards, Faunus. Thanks, Faunus. Upgrades permanently increase your gardening efficiency. They require enough available animal energy, increased by having more settled animals. Once made, upgrades allocate energy, decreasing the available amount. Decreasing, so once made, Oh, I think so. You end up gaining energy. Oh, so it means once we choose an upgrade, the energy that we have gathered from the animals and the wildlife will have been used up for that upgrade. I get that. I get that. Also, the council. Hi, guys. Hi there, Seri. You completed the following challenge. Complete 5 days. Well done. Thank you. Thank you. Also, I think I just noticed that they had cookies. Aura, I remember you now. That's like our salamander friend. Good day to you, Seri. My name is Aura, and Mossdesia has recently come to my attention. The council and I go way back, and they have assured me you will rejuvenate this land. I had a peek and saw that you've already gotten started. Nothing spectacular, but you still have time, I guess. Aquatics happens to be my specialty. No garden should be without a pond, so maybe you should add one? If you do, I can provide you with some items for our bubbly friends. I've attached pond water, in case you don't have access to it yet. Thank you, Aura. I imagine that's more or less like, you know, opening up opening up a hole in the ground and just letting this water sort of land in there, but we're gonna do our best. So, liquid and water. Slow-moving pond water that makes a perfect environment for aquatic life. Excellent. So, we need that for probably our frog friend. And what else do we have over here? Tulips! Oh, they're so pretty! Member of the lily family and comes in 75 species. Oh wow. The petals are generally— what? You can eat tulips? Really? That makes like the tulip crisis and like the tulip stock market of like Europe even more wild, because now I'm imagining people getting those super rare tulip bulbs and then like putting super rare tulip flowers on their salads. No matter how much I love my guinea pigs, that may be beyond my means at the moment. We need to roll up our sleeves and get serious if I'm going to start putting like gold quality tulips that you could buy a house for, a la the real life tulip like stock market collapse. And my guinea pig salad. Maybe that is spoiling them a little. Huh. And then, of course, some lovely grass, which provides plenty of foliage and shading, and needs to go on some soil. A common grass in the big family of grasses, which holds around 12,000 species. Some examples of grasses are grains, rice, maize, and your typical backyard lawn. And also the wonderful plants that my beloved husband Chips describes as the funky grasses. One of his favorite things in the world. The giant funky grasses. The funkier the grass, the cooler he thinks it is. I love it. And then the fence is a constraint that will keep animals in or out depending on your perspective. Good if we need to keep some of our friends a little separated for their own well-being. Alright, let's see. And then, oh, here's the upgrades. There's an upgrade available. I have one, oh my gosh, Nai the bee. Oh, are you gonna try your best? She's gonna try to give us the ground is dug 20% faster. Oh, honestly, I'm still trying to determine how this one works, but you'll dig faster. And then we could get extensions are cheaper if we had more animal upgrades. Expansion upkeep can be reduced. Reuser, reclaim 30% of an item's value. Geologist, where we can go ahead and, we can dig things that are harder. So that would be able to like go ahead and like dig up the boulders or, well, if not the boulders, at least get through some of the basalt or some of the other, like the bauxite and marble that we have scattered around. Kind of like them at the moment. And then scientist, amplify the cosmic magic background that would make upgrades cheaper through ambient powering. The treasure hunter, so that we could find more treasure. The collector, upgrades use 10% less energy. And the landscaper, permanently adds 5% garden love. Can I have that one? I can have that one if we want to be broke. Okay. I don't want to be broke, but that would just be really nice. You know what I mean? Let's see. And then I wonder if we're going to be able to get our frog friend here. Foliage and shading. And the goldfish doesn't want the frog. The bumblebee, I think, would be fine with more or less everybody. I kind of want to get a goldfish. Like, for a little bit of luck. Oh, how delightful. And then we can go ahead and we can see, like, where the goldfish might overlap with some of the other animals. Let's see if we can get a goldfish over here. That would be nice. That could be quite fun, I think, maybe. Except for the fact that apparently I think we need to go get that upgrade. Because otherwise we're not going to be able to dig fast enough. So, let's do it. Nai the bee. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, that's kind of scary. Seeing it, like, now we've kind of unbalanced the ability of animal energy in the land. That doesn't look good. Red, flashy, glary lights like that sort of make me feel like I'm in a spaceship that's gonna crash. So maybe we should take care of that. Oh, that's just excellent. Mossdesia got a bit cozier. Can you feel the increase in magic? The upgrades you make are permanent, but should your creatures leave, you must replace them before making new ones. My selection is also not as good as it once was. Maybe you can find some new upgrades for me in your journey. Good luck breathing life into Mossdesia. Remember the upgrades. Also, Faunus, it would not surprise me if actually you did happen to be on a spaceship, considering I don't know where else you would live if you don't like my lawn. You're allowed to live on my lawn? I'm trying to get many other things to also live on my lawn. But I am willing to accept that this could be a little tricky. Also willing to accept that I may have made some tactical errors in choosing to put so much grass down. Look, let's go ahead and continue to make a cute little pond for a future goldfish, in theory. Let's see, what else do we need for our goldfish friend? We need some water. We need some foliage and some shading. So let's see what we can provide. How about some grass? And maybe that'll help out a little bit. I hope. And then let's see. How about we try out some of the plantain lilies, maybe? Plantain lily does indeed provide some shading and shelter. We don't really need basking for the goldfish, at least at the moment. But maybe we'll make sure that it can have like a little bit more water, just because I'm a touch nervous about that now. There we go. All right, maybe that's too much water. It doesn't seem like it would be 100% happy. Let's see, the center not traversable. Well, I mean, it's literally a goldfish. Well, I guess the goldfish can't swim if there's no water though. All right, let's see. Let's try this. Oh, we're broke as a joke now, friends. Whoops. Well, here we are. And now it's a sunny day, so still probably not gonna get my fish. Whoops. Oh, I almost forgot. Your keeper friends wanted to make sure you know about magnificent habitats. Oh no, they got together and put their little gnome hats together and we're like, uh-oh, I think we need to let her know there's more to do. Like actually, not just digging holes. Actually trying to bring plants and animals into this place. You see, habitat's abundant with love. Yes, hint, hint, I'm sorry. I should be getting more creatures. I get it, guys. Can house multiple creatures. You might have noticed already. Just to practice, why don't you make a magnificent bumblebee habitat? Those fuzzy little buzzers deserve some company. I mean, Nai is kind of like pulling this whole place up together right now. I feel bad for her, so we'll do the best. Improve habitats by making required properties abundant. Some species have optional bonuses you learn once mastered. Better habitats can make inhabitants happier. Once good enough, they become magnificent, supporting multiple creatures. Aw, I want to get everybody friends. Master a species by collecting enough inhabitants. Once mastered, you will know the exact number for each requirement. Aw, so like the exact number of like flowers and plants and things like that. That'd be lovely. Oh, hello, Mercury. Is that money? I think I need to talk to you. Splendid. A new steward and thus an emerging business opportunity for both of us. My name is Mercury and I am well-established merchant of garden wares. I forged many a deal with your predecessor just as I wish to do with you and eventually your successor. Not helping that whole theory I'm being trained on purpose for being used up and fed to the nemesis and then the new one summoned. I have contacts in numerous worlds and can provide you with many a thing, for a suitable sum of gold, naturally. Although my web runs wide, I can only keep track of so much, so every few days I bring in a new stock for you to look at. Do frequent so you don't miss a deal. You never know when it will return. With my humblest regards, Mercury, the merchant. Everyone's so polite in their writing here. I feel a little bit like I need to practice. Ooh, thank you. Oh, okay, 6 days. 6 days. And there's, oh, look, there's some of those tulips that I'm, oh, dragonfly details. Oh my, how much gold? Oh, just almost 500,000 gold. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh boy, oh, did I just buy, oh, I just bought that red velvet by accident. Oh, thanks, Mercury. The red velvet plant. I can always do with some new things. It's a notable species of yarrow with a striking red color, known to attract butterflies. Well, maybe at least we have that much going for us, I suppose. I did not mean to do that. I truly didn't. But at least maybe our bee will be happy. Nay. Is this plantain dying? Do you need more room? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, is this plant? Oh my gosh, are these plants dying? Do you need water? Do you need a flower bed? It's decaying. Why is it decaying? And where'd Nay go? Is Nay, how happy are you? You're, danger, it's happened again. Mossdesia is decaying naturally fast, withering away just like it did after Nightshade's disappearance. Calm down, don't panic. I'm not calm, I am panicking. This is precisely why we have been preparing magically infused gardening gloves. They're not yet ready for full operation, but we have no choice. Wait, oh no. Okay, magic is your main gardening tool with spells for various situations. Okay, we got it. Okay, we need nectar. We have magic gardening gloves. Where's, oh my gosh. Okay, Nai, you'd go here. Where's my, okay, is this it? Is this it? Is this my, oh my gosh. That's way satisfying. Oh my gosh. Ah, my grass is dying. Wait, where's my nectar? How do I know how much I have? I have no idea where my nectar's coming from. One can only hope that I'm doing something right. I'm not exactly sure what, but like, oh boy. You know what? That doesn't matter if I'm not exactly 100,000% sure of what's going on. The point is, I was given a job and I'll just jump in. Oh my gosh, why are you all dying? Why are you all dying? Why are you dying? Okay. I think we need to have a good conversation with the gnomes, and maybe this is a sign that we have put a little too much on one bumblebee's back. So, let's take some deep breaths. Phew! Fortunately, we kept our heads cool and addressed the situation calmly. Uh-huh. Seeing the decay after only 6 days before we even had a chance to teach you about it. What an unlucky turn of events. It feels almost intentional. And look at the little cookie, Scott. That's so cute. Anyhow, your garden naturally decays over time, especially with wear and tear. For now, you should manage with your new gloves, but we'll seek out assistance just in case. It'll be great, you'll see. And Faunus might be able to improve our gloves. Thank goodness. So items decay over time, hastened by wind and other events. Untended decaying eventually goes critical, spreading to nearby items. Critical items ultimately crumble, ruining the patch. That is too much. That is too much to put on one bumblebee's tiny wings. And we're going to do our best to do better by our itty bitty bees. So, let's gather ourselves, get a good night's sleep, hopefully finish planting all this grass that I may or may not have been ill-advised to put down so much of at once. For some reason, I have a deep sense of deja vu that I already learned this lesson at one point in my former lives. But I never said my memory was my strong point, just my passion for plants, my beloved husbandships, and the beauty of the natural world. So, I'm going to tell Nay that she's a very good bumblebee and try to keep all this alive. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.